This is what all of the top agents do. And so take your activity notes. So we're going to hit add activity. And then here's the trick with all of this, y'all. Instead of going back to the list, all we have to do is come up to the top of the screen where you see it says next contact. So I'll click on next contact. And now we have Chris. I'm going to call Chris. I'm going to hit add activity, select call, put in my description, talked about buying in the spring, will set a follow up. And the reason I like going through contact by contact is because I can add the activity. But if I want to set that follow up, like I said, I can do that right here by clicking on tasks. So we click on tasks and create task. We'll say follow up about buying in the spring. If somebody tells me they want to buy in the spring, I'm going to cut that time in half and I will call them if spring is about 4 months away. So we'll call them in 2 months. I'll come down, set my priority as high, and I will set the due date as a calendar date. And then I'll go into my calendar and say, okay, 2 months from here, that means January, February. And I like to do my follow up calls on Thursdays. So I'm just going to choose a Thursday within this week. And then I could have that task repeat. This is a really nice addition that Command made this year where you can say, have this repeat weekly on Thursdays after this, monthly on the third Thursday, yearly, or you can even customize your list to really get into all the different frequency that you really, whatever you desire. And you can even have it end after a certain number of frequencies or on a certain date. And so the repeating function can work really well, but you can also just keep it simple. Does not repeat, set a task manually each time after you call them, then set your task. So I'll hit create, and then I'm on to my next contact.